as you move up to Game 5?
Yeah, obviously I think we played with a great urgency. Um, getting that lead, playing the right way with the lead, went through, and it's a big win. We want to bring the series back to Toronto, and now that shifts. It's get the win there and bring the series back down here.
You guys have sorry, go ahead.
No, I
What do
just
you,
go ahead.
what do you guys have to do? I mean, you guys got the win, but it's 6 straight games with 2 goals. Like, what do you have to do to sort of generate a little bit more?
Yeah. Last night obviously was good enough to win. Yeah, we got to keep making it tough on them. I think the more traffic we can get, getting pucks and bodies to the net and creating that havoc around there, it's going to be better. I think too power play as well. It was nice to get some opportunities last game. Obviously we get one on it, but that's something we got to generate on and get chances that way.
It's sort of easy to say that we're just looking at one game. How easy or hard is it to mentally just focus on what you have in front of you?
Well, I think being the situation that it is, that if we don't win, we're done, and so I think that helps narrow the focus. That we really don't have the luxury of looking too far ahead. It has to be, get the next win and stay alive. So I think that that helps a lot.
They've talked about how they don't feel pressure that they're the eighth seed, lived in. Do you feel like the pressure dynamic changes a bit now with this last result?
Um, no, not really. I think it's something too for us. It's something we're not worried about. It's, like I said, we're fighting for our lives, and the pressure's on them. We have nothing to lose, and that's, the way we played. I thought, it was like that. Everyone did whatever they possibly could to win that game, and we're gonna have to even up that again if we want to kind of get this next one.
Talk about sacrificing. Noel had, I think, 7 hits and 3 blocks. Takes one off the hand. So you played with him. Is this the time of year that's the kind of guy you need in your lineup?
Oh, absolutely. He had a phenomenal game. Like you said, he finished every check. So hard to play against, and he's putting his body on the line like that, and these blocks are, and too. It's not wrist shots he's eating. He's eating these one timers full on. It just, it was just such a important piece for us that does so much, and big reason why we won.
What about Joe? Joe coming in, rookie first start, first win.
Just watching him the way warming up and stuff. How even keel he is, confident but calm in there at all times. It's so impressive to come in for that that pressure of game and just do what he did. Only gives up one. Like that's an amazing thing he did, and he's been all the games I've seen. He's just so calm in the net, and so it was a big part of that win.
In your experience, when you have a great game as a team, how tough is it to duplicate that? Because you do start back at square one when the puck drops the next night.
Yeah, absolutely. I think obviously today we have some meetings and such, and the page already turned, and again, similar to what I said before, we don't have the luxury of looking too far ahead. It's just we're fighting for our lives here. We know it's going to be up to another level. They're going to respond, and we have to respond on top of that. We have to get home and use the energy of home and come out with just urgency and desperation and physicality, and use kind of really kind of spark ourselves there.